Let's draw!
Bloop, bloop, bloop. Hey everybody, Brett Bean here, and the second book in my series, The Zoo Patrol Squad, just released, and it's called Run Monster Run. And in celebration of its debut, I put together a short video creating this image from start to finish. So let's get to it. Bloop, bloop, bloop. The first thing I do is try to come up with an idea. Once I've found one, ding! Get the idea down on paper as fast as I can. I don't really worry about the details too much, just the big shapes and the overall feeling. And that ends up looking something like this. Slap! Bloop, bloop, bloop. So I take that initial idea and now I put it on top of a light box and then another piece of paper on top of that. And now I'm going to basically ink the entire drawing. I knew I needed a very clean ink drawing because my scanner actually broke. And so I wanted nothing but just ink lines because I was going to use my phone as a scanner now. And now I'm speeding it up even faster, so I better start talking like this. And so really I'm just kind of doing the entire outline, making sure I get all the ink lines that I want and the details before the next stage. So this is when I pull it off of the light box and I just sort of mess around and get all the little details, stuff that I may have missed, and just sort of give my eyes a break since I've been staring at a light through the painting the entire time. So once I've got everything down, then I bring it into Photoshop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And then I can finally start talking at regular speed again. So after I've scanned it, I put it in the top layer, and underneath that I make another layer and I just sort of put in the entire big shapes of the entire piece. So I kind of get a feeling of the entire thing as a whole. This makes it easier to work from big to small, so big shapes to small shapes. Once that's done, I start adding in little details so it kind of has a nice flow to all the regular colors to it. So I'm picking colors that are harmonious together, and then I also know the colors of my main characters, Penny and Fenlock. So it's me just kind of almost putting color by numbers in at this point to make sure that the characters read as the characters, and then the camel reads as the camel that I want, and then all the colors work together. I try to make sure to pull back so I get the whole image instead of just worrying about one little piece of it, because at the end of the day it's the whole image that's really the most important. And so I kind of go in adding little detail like the shadows and where I want the sunlight coming from and just how much I want the legs to pop or kind of fall into the background compared to the main characters. I'm adding a little bit of coolness to the shadows, and then I add extra details. Coming up with ideas as I'm drawing and painting, I can go back and sort of add them digitally, and it's a really nice, fun process. Here I found a little bit better solution in digital because also I can see better in digital and I can zoom in, and doing little fixes in that and then finishing up the entire painting. And there we have it. The Zoo Patrol Squad on their way to adventure. And don't forget, you can find the first 2 volumes of the Zoo Patrol Squad, Kingdom Caper and Run Monster Run, at major retailers, bookshops, comic stores, and all major online retailers. You can also order one through my website, shopanddraw.com, and it'll come signed with a sketch until I can meet everybody at a convention. Thanks for watching and supporting the arts.